Hi, Peter Stoll, clarinetist in Toronto, Canada here, now with a short segment on some kind of fun other instrument sounds you can sort of make on the clarinet family. Don't know, depends on how successful things will be. What you do is you take off the barrel and the mouthpiece, or at least the mouthpiece and reed, and I'll show you on my A and my B flat clarinet, one with barrel, one without. So we'll start without. I'm just going to make, you can make a sort of trumpet-like sound. If you make a brass embouchure, like that, and then you just put your embouchure right along the top, like this. So sit back so I can hold this up. There's sort of pitch, but not much. So, no, really not that successful. Let's see what that sounds like along the barrel. Oh, I like that, sort of. Works better, as you can tell, I'm not a brass player, so maintaining the buzz is hard. Works better with more fingers down the clarinet. I'm running out of air really fast, though, so you can't make big, long phrases where I can't stop to breathe. Yeah, it works better with a lot of air. I don't know if I could do this softly. Especially with more fingers down. Yes, I could. Now, what about the bass clarinet? Oh, this is fun. So, I'm going to turn this into, like, you know those speaking tubes they used to have on the bridges of ships? You know, engine room, full ahead. That's kind of what this looks like without. And I'm going to just make the same kind of embouchure. Oh my goodness, sounds like I ate something not so healthy. So oddly on this one, the fewer fingers you have, the better. The more I add, the less it sounds good. And then it just, putting all the low C keys and stuff down, it just overblows. There's one other type of quasi other instrument sound. I'll show you as much as I can, which is not much. A great American composer and clarinetist named Eric Mandat, M-A-N-D-A-T. If you want to hear wild extended techniques, listen to his music. He has calls in a piece called Folk Songs for a type of flute sound where you blow across the clarinet. I'll just make sure, but I'm pretty sure it's not with the barrel. No, it's definitely not. You blow across the top of the joint, and so I'm blowing that way, trying to play it like a flute, and he sounds amazing. He gets all kinds of pitch. You'll see, this is the best I get. I guess, you know, I probably wouldn't have too much success blowing across a pop bottle or something either, but that's the idea. He just writes it out, and he shows you the fingerings as you go, and he just writes the pitches that you're getting. So, kind of cool, but unless you're sure you have a player who can do that, don't plan on that one working. The trumpet sound does work, and, you know, I don't even know, I just know we all just do that for fun. I don't know how you would write that out. Probably just say trumpet sound, you know, tell people, take off mouthpiece. Last things. You can make a sound just on a mouthpiece with a reed, but it is nasty. Oh, well, especially when the reed is dry and moves around. But it's going to be really loud and high-pitched, so now you all want to hear me do it. My cat doesn't, though. Actually, you know what? It's not that bad on bass. If I just can stop my reed from floating around. And with a bit of vibrato. Now I can also cup my hand. Sounds like, what is that sort of slidey thing they use in horror movies? Not the old Martineau. Maybe it's the old Martineau. I thought there was another instrument in 1950s sci-fi movies. All of that, you know, supposed to sound like an alien or whatever. We'll just see on the clarinet mouthpiece. I'm going over time, but it's in a good cause for silly noises. sort of. I just think that's a really nasty sound. But when I put the mouthpiece and reed on the barrel, not a huge pitch range, but a little bit, and it can do it softly. Sort of a little slide whistle effect. So anyway, thought I'd end with some fun stuff, and hope you got a kick out of that.